Our members' rights to organize and fight for higher wages and better working conditions are under attack.
Across Oregon, third-party entities mislead workers by posing as union representatives.
What we really want to do is sort of stop the dishonesty, stop the fraudulent conversations around what union membership means.
The misleading mailer was not from the union, but from the Freedom Foundation. That's why we're here today. This is fraudulent behavior.
Our members could be duped into losing their protections with just the cost of a stamp.
On several occasions, I had to explain to members that they had dropped our union by signing this document and sent to them by this organization, the Freedom Foundation.
We think members of labor unions are idiots. Somebody coming in asking them to leave the labor union, and they're going to say, that makes sense. The labor union representative is trying to get me to leave.
Representative Elmer, House Bill 3789 went through the Committee on Labor and Workplace Standards, for which you serve as vice chair. Did you get the impression that this legislation was targeting any specific organization?
Yes, I did. The Freedom Foundation was singled out by name multiple times.
So were there other organizations or specific examples of alleged union impersonation provided to the committee as a possible basis for this legislation?
No, we didn't hear any others.
As someone who proudly worked for the Freedom Foundation, I can assure you they don't need fraud or misrepresentation to accomplish their mission. More than 30,000 Oregonians have freely chosen to utilize the Freedom Foundation's services to exercise their constitutional rights to resign their union membership.
This bill is a hit piece intended to stop the union dues from fleeting out of the pockets of the unions and be used as a financial crippling weapon against the Freedom Foundation.
How can these unions claim workers are being tricked into opting out when their own policies make it nearly impossible for workers to do so freely? Mr. Speaker, House Bill 3789 is a solution in search of a problem that doesn't exist according to the evidence presented. It duplicates existing laws, undermines ethical standards, and creates a legal weapon for unions to silence political opponents rather than protect workers.
I wanted to give a big thank you to the Freedom Foundation for standing up to the corrupt union known as SEIU 503.
I'm thankful to the Freedom Foundation because they fight for what we should all want, and that's to know what our options are.
I'm thankful for the Freedom Foundation because they got me out of the teachers union and helped me to be a better teacher.
I'm thankful for the Freedom Foundation for helping me opt out of the radical teacher unions.
Thank you, Freedom Foundation, for taking on my case and fighting for me. You guys rock.
I am exceptionally grateful for the Freedom Foundation and the support that they have given to me and other educators